Today we are going to dehydrate some greens. And I'm in my pantry room with my dehydrator here. And let's get to it. Hi everyone, I'm bringing another dehydrating video. And like I said in one of my past videos, I want to be your dehydrating BFF. So today I am going to be dehydrating organic baby spinach. I have bought this on sale at the store last week and I need to use this up before November 3rd. Today's November 1st. Happy November, everybody. And then I have one that's a little bit left over from a soup that I had. So we're going to dehydrate this baby spinach. So if you want to see how I'm going to do it, we're going to get started right now. Dehydrating spinach is probably one of the easiest things you can do. It's all been thoroughly washed. You probably want to get organic. And all you got to do is just open it up and, put it on the trays and sprinkle them around. And try not to overlap too much, but if they do a little bit, that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and get them on here. And these are going to dehydrate roughly 8 to 10 hours. And then after they're dehydrated, you can either put them in a jar, whole, dehydrated, or you could also powder them up. I might do a little of each since I have a couple of packages, well, one and a partial. Do some powdered up for smoothies or just putting it in other foods, and then have some in a jar and they're, not crushed up, to be able to use in soups or stews or wherever spinach is needed, and it will rehydrate in your soup or whatever. So, all right, let's put this one in and get another tray. Just put the rest of this one on here and empty that. And just move them around. All right. Okay, I opened the other container and I'm going to just add some of those on this one to try to fill it up a little bit more. All right, let's get another tray. Throwing spinach around. Another tray. So that's 3 trays full. The best time to get greens is when they're on sale or about ready to go bad at the store. They usually will mark them down to dirt cheap. And that's the best time to be able to do this. So you're not spending a ton of money on organic and get them just before they're ready to expire, get them dehydrated, and you'll be able to have them for like a year or so if you store them properly. All right, that's 4 trays. I even got some spinach growing in my garden right now, and some arugula, which they're all cold tolerant, frost tolerant vegetables. So I might, and I also have some wasabina leaf. It's growing on the edge of my garden after it had went to seed. And it's growing better than it did in my raised bed garden. I'll have to show you a picture of it. It's kind of crazy. But I think we might be, I might dehydrate some of that too. All right, so I'm just going to put these on other shelves. So I am going to follow the instructions in the Ultimate Dehydrator Cookbook. If you want to get this book, I got this off of Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description box below in case you want to check it out. But yeah, this is the book I'm going to be following. Let me find spinach. Found it. Yes, here it is. All right, for the spinach, it's on page 76, and dehydrating temperature is 110, and the dryness test should be brittle, feel dry to the touch, and easily break apart in your hands. Having dehydrated spinach on hand means you don't need to worry about spoilage. Oh my God, if I had told you every time my spinach has gone bad because I didn't use it fast enough. You can dehydrate baby spinach as well as mature leaves. So it doesn't have to be baby, it can be regular. And then it says not to vacuum seal, but place in a Ziploc plastic freezer bag, and then double bag or a Mylar bag, or store inside a canning mason jar with a lid and oxygen pack. So I'm not sure why you can't vacuum seal, because the oxygen pack is going to take out the oxygen. So I'll need to investigate that. But anyway, I may have to check some other YouTubers that do dehydrating and see if they vacuum seal their spinach, because I would vacuum seal it in a mason jar. So I don't know. All right, so as you can see, I got my spinach in here. They're kind of pushing when you get them through there. So I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on. And then I'm going to set the temperature, if I can see it, to 110. All right, so we got that started, and I will bring you back in 8 to 10 hours. I'll probably check it at about 6. If it's done, I'll bring you back, but I'll bring you back when it's done and show you how to take it from there. See you in a little while. Well, hello there. It's the next day, and I've already shut off the dehydrator, and I'm going to open it up and let's see how it looks. They're already starting to fall out, and you want them to be crispy. So I would say these are done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a jar the way they are, and then have them available to either use them whole like this in soups or stews, or I can powder them up. So let me take you over to my jar, and we'll start filling her up. So what's great about these trays, you can use them like a funnel and then just pour them in. We had 5 trays. And if they're sticking, it's actually easier if you just lift this plastic mesh, and they will come off a lot easier than trying to like peel them off. My spinach always goes bad before I can finish using it all. So this is a great way to preserve spinach and use it without it going bad. one more tray. Hopefully I can fit it all in this one jar. All right, we're gonna have to make this fit. There, I'll just push it down a little bit. So there you have it. Look at all the spinach that is now shelf stable to use whenever you're ready to use it. It'll rehydrate in soups and stews. You can also, if you got a Ninja or if you just want to powder up a little bit, you can use a coffee grinder and just powder some up and add it to whatever you want. Nutrition in a jar right here. So let me go get a lid and I'll show you how I'm going to vacuum seal it. All right, so I have a lid and I have my vacuum sealer here. And then we just turn it on. It takes about 20 seconds or so. There, 20 seconds. Hopefully this worked. There we go. All vacuum sealed. You don't need to use an oxygen absorber. This just took all of the oxygen out of it. And yeah, there we go. Shelf stable spinach. So if you liked this video, please smash that like button and share this video with anyone who might be interested in dehydrating their own spinach to be shelf stable on their pantry shelf. One other thing, don't forget to label this. I'm sure you'll know that it's spinach, but just in case, label and date it here so you know when you did this and how long it's been in the jar. Live, love, laugh, and garden. Hope to see you at the next video. God bless.